where she is to where she wants to go. Just to
Mm-hmm.
figure out how life is without her father on earth. I mean, truly, it was truly fulfilling having that conversation with her a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it touched me. Like we both almost teared up. I was like, "What you really want to get into right now?" She was like, "I want to get into real estate." I was like, "Okay, cool." Then little do we know it, brother that's in the mastermind with us. He walked in. I was like, "This." I'm like, "This is the person you need to talk to." He just walked in and sat right next to her. Like this brother got doors. And he go, "This is who you need to connect with and holler at him." You put it into the universe, say what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And ironically, out of all places this brother could sit, he sat right next to you.
Because the universe hear you.
So yeah, this is my book. It's out. I had my book launch. It was super beautiful, successful. Yeah, the energy was super dope. Like me coming from a space of being emotionally numb, emotionally unavailable,
Yeah.
and now exploring what this energy, emotion is, and where these things come from. Like I said in my book release, where does this anger come from? Where does it stem from?
Yeah.
What's the root of it? You know.
What's up? How you doing today? Well, anyway, I stopped you because I see that you went to the original people in the Eve jean, and I like that dress, man. I was wondering if you would like to be a model. You know, I like how you standing still. You want a model for us? Hello? Anyway, man, that same stone face, no talking pose, I need you to keep that same energy. Pick up my card, man, and I would love to have you on the team. Woo.
Peace, family. Welcome to another edition of the Lead Your
You
Lineage
know it.
podcast. We are
You
the number one
know it,
podcast for
man.
individuals seeking to end that generational dysfunction. What's
You
good,
already
cuz?
know. Intergenerational dysfunction. Feeling good.
Absolutely.
Feeling great.
Absolutely.
Feeling awesome. Thankful for everything that's following my way, man. Shout out to the ancestors, you know, and shout out to myself, and shout out
Most
to my
certainly.
family and everybody surrounding me. And you know, it's really starting to get warm. It's March, so the real new year about to start approaching. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it spiritually. I really am. I'm like, man, I feel something good approaching, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been feeling something great approaching, and I'm feeling it, and I know it's coming. And you know, that's because my body ready to sprout, my spirit ready to go ahead and sit its roots out and come out through the ground and show that it's ready to grow its fruits. So you know, hey, I'm just aligned with the world, and the world aligned with me, and I'm aligned with the galaxy, and I'm aligned with the world, which the world is aligned with the sun, which the sun is aligned with the galaxy, which is the galaxy is aligned with the multiverse, which is created by the all. So it's a big step, but hey, that's where I'm at. Cuz, how you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, man. A lot of great things are happening.
Yep,
We got some great news today.
yep.
I can't really talk about it yet because it's not finalized. But essentially, I was asked to do two programs
Mm,
for a space for a community.
mm.
For a community. Let me just say it like that. I was asked to do two programs for a community. I can't talk about the specifics yet. Because I'm still getting the specifics to be
Yeah.
all the way 100. So I don't even know them. And
So
when
you
I do
gotta get
know
on.
them, I can't talk about them until the contract is signed. But I was asked today, so it was a verbal agreement. So I'm excited about that. And it just came from just making a decision, just opening up my mouth, um, being intentional about the season I'm going into. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very, very intentional about that and leaning into speaking. And yeah, it's a great opportunity. I'll talk to you about it off camera, but yeah, it's been dope. It's been a dope day. I had
Mm-hmm.
a great time speaking at the middle school today. We talked about creating goals and what that looks like, and then I did an exercise with them, gave out a little game. Did an exercise with them where I had them write down like a stretch goal, something that
Mm-hmm.
like literally they have to grow into
Mm-hmm.
on two pieces of paper, and on the back I had them write the word committed.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Thomas. Thomas was there too. Him and I, we speak at 2 schools every week. And then underneath,
Thomas was Hannibal.
yeah, absolutely. Underneath, and y'all ain't check that episode out. Make sure y'all tap into that. We'll link it somewhere. Um, and then underneath the word committed on both sheets of paper, they had to write what would that look like, or what would that feel like to be committed to that stretch goal they wrote on the other sheet of paper. And after they wrote it on both sheets of paper, so both sheets of paper look like identical twins, right? I had them ball up one piece of paper. I ball it up like they're about to shoot a shot. And there was a trash can in the room. I grabbed the trash can. And I was like, in life, this trash can is the goal. This is the target you're looking to hit. But as you're achieving those goals, you're shooting your shot at towards the goals. And the shot is what you wrote on that piece of paper. You're literally about to shoot that. There will be obstacles in the way that'll prevent you from having the easiest path to this goal that you have. So what I did, I took the trash can, on them small medium-sized trash cans.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I took that and I put it in different angles in the room where it wasn't impossible to hit, but it was very, very difficult. And I told them that the change to get to those goals that you want has to start within and doesn't come without. So if you want to change to get to this goal, even though it looks real, it's possible, but it's very, very difficult. You have to become a new person. You have to change that from the inside out. So what I did with a couple of them, in the classroom, they got cabinets in there. So I put the trash can on top of the cabinet. And they all sitting down like same level as us, and they had to a crazy angle to get it in the trash can. And then the one I put like a chair over it, where you can still get it in there. It's like it's possible. It's openings everywhere, but it's like maybe like this much clearance all the way around the trash can instead of the whole entire airspace above it. And one time I was the obstacle, so I was in somebody else's way, and I held the trash can behind my back like this. And they had to hit it. So it was all different angles like that, and I used that as a demonstration. Even though y'all have these obstacles that's in y'all way, y'all still shot at these goals. And then I told them, don't let anyone, don't let anything stop y'all from shooting y'all shot at y'all goals.
Real talk.
That was the lesson for today.
Real talk.
I wasn't really feeling the presentation that they had, so I'm like, we got to freestyle this, Thomas. I got it.
I feel you. Shit,
So,
that's what you gotta
that's what
do.
I did.
That's what you gotta do. And the best ones come from the heart. The best ones come
Absolutely.
from when you really try to, show people the enlightenment. Is when you come from the heart, cuz.
Most definitely.
For real, man. That's how I've been feeling. Like I said, I've been feeling wonderful, man.
Look though, this how the day played out. So I started off the day with that, cuz.
Yeah.
And I had a call right after that with one of my guys just to check in. He was like, yo, all right, you got this one. What you doing with X amount of hours in your schedule? I was like, yo, we got this, and this. He's like, you got to increase your opportunities for speaking in this hour window. You're not doing X, Y, and Z. I was like, all right, cool. Then a few hours later, when I'm at work, somebody come up to me and ask me if I'm open to do stuff like that. I was like, yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I said, yeah. So that's how the day played out. I started cooking. I was in my gifts. And I checked in like, hey, this is what I did today. It was like, oh, this is dope. And a grown melanated man was like, oh, this is dope. I want to, like, this is something I want to do personally. I was like, okay, I got something here. Then I went in to the spot and was like, yo, I got 2 opportunities for you. I was like, yep, sign me up. So that's how my day been. It's been super dope.
Hell yeah. That's how I've been feeling. I don't even know, cuz I've been feeling good lately. I've been like, you know what, man? It's a lot that I can be proud of myself for. It's a lot that I'm proud of my wife for. Proud of my kids.
Absolutely.
For. Proud of you for. And I'm like, man, this is a journey, bro. And I'm divine to keep saying how it is, man. It's just left and right. Every time I look, whatever I said manifest. You know what I mean? I realize I'm very, the more high vibrational you get and the more you start understanding yourself, the more you start realizing how manifestation works. People just think manifestation works with words, you know. And I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know nobody who's more hardworking than me, who's more dedicated than me, and who be on it more than me. And I'm just saying that I, out of my heart. I ain't trying to say it like I'm the biggest, baddest guy. You know, I do got my flaws. But when I say that, I really mean that. I don't know nobody work hard. I make this look smooth, cuz. Once you start learning my story, you
Mhm.
really, really figure out, you like, damn, bro, you only been doing it like this for that. Yeah, I make this look smooth, cuz. I make it look like I've been in the game. You know what I mean? I get my feet wet, and you know how I learned, though, cuz? Like I said, how I learned swimming. My sister, her daddy, he taught me, the man who raised me, he taught me how to swim by throwing me in 10-foot water. Me and my little brother, his son, her brother, Jermaine, he threw us in 10 feet water. We didn't know how to swim. I knew how to swim after that day. And it wasn't off of survival. Everybody like, oh, you try to survive. Nah. Just because you survive don't always mean you gonna win. Sometimes the gazelle, when he running and he get captured, he was he not trying to survive? He was trying to survive, right?
Mhm. Absolutely.
It's a will that you gotta have. It's a will that you gotta keep going and be like, you know what, this is gonna happen for me. You know, all this I got so much lined up with me with the original people, man. I know I got a date now with the original people.
Mhm.
We should be launching back somewhere in July, between July and September. Between July and September. That's when
Okay.
we're gonna be relaunching.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Man, bro,
Y'all get ready too.
cuz, man. My my book, I finally got it done, organized. Got everything organized. Now I'm about to start writing.
Congrats. Congratulations
Now I'm
on
about to
that.
start writing. Got got asked for a couple people hit me up in my DM and got in some group chats about people who were struggling about teaching kids, and they want me to, I guess, help them out. So it's just all working in alignment, cause off of a
Mhm.
post that I made, bragging, thinking like I just made that post, and if you read my book, you will see why I made that post. But I made that post for my daughter, not necessary for no one else. It wasn't for Lead Your Lineage. It wasn't for, no, it was for her, bro.
Mhm.
I posted that and I made her post it. I let her see me post it. Like, hey, look, everybody about to see you. What I'm doing, I'm letting her get her confidence up, letting her know, like, hey, you gotta, you can boast about yourself. It's okay to celebrate yourself too.
Absolutely.
It's
Mhm.
hard for us to do. And
Very much
like
so.
I'm putting in my book right now,
Yeah.
everything that I teach my
Mhm.
kids, everything, every little thing has a moral or value or principle behind it. It may not
Mhm.
be seen, but it comes with some type of moral value principle. Today, like for instance, today, man, let me tell you how my day went. Teaching my kids, man. Then my
What'd you teach
daughter,
them?
a lot of things, but she got mad at me today because I was making her write
Uh-uh.
full sentences. A lot because I be teaching them a lot. So she was getting she was writing sentences because I told her she had to write a couple sentences, and I was helping her get her handwriting better. So I was telling her, hey, let's redo this and da 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 da. She got all fussy, crying, and I said, I'm asking you something simple. Then I said, Capri, I'm asking you something simple. She got all fussy. You know what she gonna tell me? She said, and this is why I say every time there's a man, cuz this is why I don't care what people think about me. Because as a man, sometimes you gotta make man decisions, bro. And people not it ain't liked all the time, but it's very respected. You know what
Mhm.
I mean?
Nah, for
And you
sure.
know what she told me? She said, we ain't best friends no more. I start cracking up.
Mm.
Hey, I said, look, man, look, this is a lesson, man. Daddy laughing because I know you talking through pain. I said, I'm laughing because I see you and myself. I said, I had to learn this lesson. I said, baby, so baby, we're gonna write these paper, and when you get done to calm yourself down, we're gonna talk. So she still wrote her sentences. She was crying. She finally got herself together and she wrote them. Then when she got done, I waited till she was having fun, bro. I waited till everything was out, and I knew she had fun. After she was getting that fun, I called her, say, baby, come here, let me out. I said, we best friends, ain't we? She said, yeah. I said, see, see how you switch like that? I said, listen, when you angered or you got problems or
Mm.
something with people, watch what you say, because you really don't mean it. You saying it out of anger, out of issues, out of frustration. I said, you told me earlier we weren't best friends. I said, now, I'm not gonna hold that against you, but people in this world will hold that against you.
Mm.
You gotta watch what you say.
Mm-hmm.
I said, cause daddy know you didn't mean that. I said, and plus you my baby, you my daughter. I said, you forever gonna be my daughter. So I don't give a damn if we best friends or not. You my daughter, and that can't nothing in this world can beat that type of relationship. Shit, you know? So I told her, and she cried. She's like, it ain't no sense to cry. I know you didn't mean to. And I told her, guess what I told her? I keep it 100 with my kids. Daddy had to learn this lesson through mama. When I used to get frustrated, I used to call mama her name and all that. She was looking at me. I said, because she was looking at me like, what? And I was like, yeah, I don't do it, do I? She's like, no. I said, because I learned. I said, it's a process. So now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to learn.
Mm.
I gave her a hug and walked out. You
That's
know
good.
what I mean?
That's good.
Hey,
That's
bro.
good.
It's all the method, man. You know what I mean? And to be honest, man, especially if you read my book, man, I'm saying this a lot, I guess today. Man,
Forever.
my kids,
Forever.
yeah, my kids really taught me patience, uh, self, more self awareness, more calmness. They taught me how to be more, how to control my emotions more. Yeah, I remember, cause I'm teaching them, bro. That's what I be telling you, cause I be busy throughout the whole day. And out the whole day, you gotta remember, I'm doing this, I'm cleaning, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm teaching, and I'm still working on Lead Your Lineage. I'm working on the original people. And guess what else I still gotta work on, cuz? My relationship with my wife. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. So I'm working on the original people. I'm working on Lead Your Lineage, man. I'm working on this book now. I'm trying to get curriculums together so I can start teaching, these classes that that this offer. You know what I mean? And so I get to practice on March. I get to practice somewhere in March. I get a practice run in March. I got to figure out what day. I'll let them know.
Yeah, please let me know
I
too.
dang there get a. I'm dang there gonna probably. I don't know. I'll probably record myself. I'll
I got
record
you. Figure it.
myself.
I got you.
Yeah, I'll
I
record
got you.
myself. Yeah, I'll record myself. I figure out how to do that. But yeah. So yeah, man. So I really learned that all this, bro. Oh man, my kids have taught me a lot, bro. I be tired of when people saying, "Stop, don't kids slow them down." If kids slowed you down, bro, I don't know what's going on with you. My kids taught me three valuable lessons, and that's because I got three of them. You know what I mean? And my last daughter taught me patience. My first daughter taught me how to love the world. My son taught me it's okay to love man, and my third child, she taught me patience, even more patience. You know what I mean? Oh, for real, man. So
Mm.
yeah.
Ain't no better love lesson than that.
Ain't no better love lesson than that. So man,
It's
hey, and
beautiful.
another thing,
Mm.
I saw one. I'm tired of this, man. I just want to give one of the brothers a shout out. Shout out to Marcus, man. He was taking care of his daughter. He been with his daughter a lot, all the time, all on Facebook. Shout out to you, bro. I'm tired of everybody talking bad about the melanated man. And I said, how can we start? I thought to myself, how can I start making sure we get melanated man a shout out, more respect them on the global aspect. I said, man, I
Mm-hmm.
got a whole platform.
We
Give them
do.
a shout out. Give them a shout out. I'm just gonna be giving random shout outs to black melanated men who taking care of their kids because they be saying we don't. I think we are. I think a lot of us '90s babies didn't grow up with one like you. We
Mm-hmm.
we always think you was the weirdo. You grew up with your mom and dad because if I didn't know you, I would have had to come and see it. I'd be like, bro, I'm about to come over your house, man. You got a mom and a daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at that bitch like it was a zoo. Like, damn, then he got
A zoo.
like a zoo. Damn, hey, you got a job. damn, you got a job. His daddy got a job. Hey,
Yeah.
boy, we up there in
Yeah.
that bitch like, damn, man. For real, you have been that cool kid. For real, man. For real, cuz. So that's the,
And I don't take that stuff for granted. So
man, you
thank you for
better
saying
not.
that, man.
You
'Cause
better not.
like I was talking to somebody not too
Yeah.
long ago about them when they lost they lost their parent. It's probably I
Mm-hmm.
think it was somebody that was a little bit yeah, a little bit older than me, a bit more age than me. They were talking about they lost their parent. I was like, man, if you could go, like I would do damn near. I'm saying it, damn near almost anything to just talk to my dad and get my dad a hug.
Boy.
It's some shit I just do won't. I just will never fucking do. But
I know what you mean.
but that's man,
What you
it's
mean?
powerful when you lose it when you lose a loved one, man. It changes you
You
for the
do.
better or the worse, man.
You do.
To be all the way 100 with you.
And I never could feel your pain all the way because that was your father. But
Mm-hmm.
Tip was my grandfather, and I be feeling him every day, bro. I be thinking about Tip every day, and I be like, damn, if my
I
grandpa
know.
could be,
I know who I was talking to.
my grandpa could see me right
Yeah,
now. Who you was talking to,
I'm
cuz?
talking to my homegirl Gabby. Uh, at the mastermind we were part of. I was talking to her. She just lost her dad recently.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, Gabby. I love you too. And I was just sharing with her like how I was able to
Send
get
our
through that
condolences from
process.
Lead Your Lineage.
She went to ISU too.
Yeah.
Went to ISU as well. So I was hollering at her and just giving her some words of encouragement on how to start the process of living with it because it's never gonna go anywhere. It never will go anywhere. That was her dog too. That was her dog. I was just pouring into her, just being able to be that support system that she needed, and just being able to have a transparent conversation that was healing for me as well. I've been able to pour into her and really get a chance to just help her from where she is to where she wants to go, just to figure out how life is without her father on earth. And man, truly, that was truly fulfilling having that conversation with her a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it touched me. We both almost teared up. I was like, "What you really want to get into right now?" She was like, "I want to get into real estate." I was like, "Okay, cool." Little do we know it, brother that's in the mastermind with us. He walked in. I was like, "This." I'm like, "This is the person you need to talk to." He just walked in and sat right next to her. Like this brother got doors. And he go, "This is who you need to connect with and holler at him." You put it into the universe, say what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And ironically, out of all places this brother could sit, he sat right next to you.
Because the universe hear you. The universe watches.
Absolutely. I was like, everything you need is right here.
Yeah.
Like the conversation we had and the brother that just sat next to you, that's literally what you needed. That was the missing piece.
Mm-hmm. The universe
missing
hear you,
pieces.
cuz. The universe hear you. The universe feel you. The universe see you. The universe test you to see your energy. That's why I'm going to keep saying this till I turn blue. That's why I work every day on my stuff. And I take appreciation and I say, I'm thankful. Because that's what the energy you got to give, man. Because I learned that what was that, quote unquote last year to them. I'm still in last year. But to a whole nother podcast. But I learned that shit. It's not better on the other side. The grass not greener on the other side. Me working, I actually lose a lot of money. I don't make this ball. I was like, man, the original people was making way more money than this. The original people, I wasn't struggling this bad. I was chilling. I wasn't chilling. I was doing a lot of work. That stuff is a lot of work. Going to pop up shops, doing all that. Put a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Absolutely.
However, it ain't got nothing on working on with somebody else, bro. Because I was doing that with passion. You know what I mean? I was taking all that stuff out and putting them. It was a lot of work, but I was doing it with passion, and I was, it was different.
It was bigger than just
it was
the paycheck.
Bigger. Yeah, it was bigger than just the paycheck. I saw the bigger picture. You know what I mean? I know what I'm gonna get to.
Yep.
For that. working for a paycheck, bro. Then my body was aching and all of that. I'm like, man, this is serious, bro. They not giving me that much money. I know how much money y'all making. I got the point. I got to the point, man. I looked up the point to how much they was making per truck. I think they was making like what 15 to 20,000 per truck per day. I'm like, oh yeah, they can pay me more than what they paying me. You know, so that's how my mind think. You know, everybody's mind don't think the same. And I learned that when I was, and that was another thing I had to learn because I've been around a lot of once you change who you are, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying who I be around because you know energy, you know, connects. But I've been around a lot of
Absolutely.
people who been doing things in life, like who got businesses, who got careers, who got high nice jobs, and whatever they doing. If it's a 9 to 5 and they love, they doing it to the extreme and they striving at it. Man, I forgot it was people that wasn't doing that, bro. So I had, you know, for real, cuz I forgot. And I had to bump into those people because now, where would I really bump into those people now? Cuz places I go to stuff like business meetings. I go to stuff like uh, uh, youth events. I go to stuff like building the community events. The stuff I go to now is going to be around, you know. So, and the people who come to there, even the people who do come with help, they still on high vibrations because they want to change. You know what I mean? So even if somebody who come in there, even if I meet somebody who don't got nothing going, who ain't got no business, who ain't got nothing going, they just don't got no job or nothing. When I meet them, they still on the vibration where I'm trying to be on the change. I'm trying because I meet them at that place like, hey, here go all this opportunity in these people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I had to get reminded that, hey, bro, it's people who out here who don't want that, man. So I'm thankful and glad of the energies that I'm around, and I'm a testimony to that, bro. That you really start, and the people who's not rocking to that, they start veering off because I don't
They
know
cut
why.
themselves off.
Yeah, they
Cut themselves off.
cause you don't do nothing wrong. They cut themselves off.
Yeah.
You don't do it. It don't be like you be like, nah, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. No,
Yeah, I learned that
they
studying
cut
the monks.
themselves off.
Just like looking into the monks' lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like they spend a lot of time in like high altitudes because the air is thinner and everybody can't be up there. Like literally everybody can't take it. So just and you apply that to life, like when you're on a different level that's away from like
Higher level,
the
higher
lowest
attitude
of the system, right? That we're in. We on that low level, that crabs in the barrel level, quote unquote. It's different once you like, okay, this is a barrel. So I can, instead of climbing out of it, I got claws. Let me claw my way out this thing. Let me get creative. You know what I mean? We get creative. It's like, oh, I gotta climb on somebody else's back. Or we can all band together and knock this bucket over. We all lean to one side. We all lean over this side. We tilt over. You know what I mean? So it's just different ways to skin a cat per se. But once you get to that another level, it's that higher level, that next level is different. It's different. People will start falling off themselves. It's nothing that you are doing personally.
It's not.
It's just literally they're not in a position to maintain what their maintain is not your sustain, for lack of better words. Yeah, so it's tough.
It is, girl.
It's tough. It's a mourning process you have to go through to endure that.
Yeah, because you lose a lot of people, bro.
And it's
but it'd be
sad.
cool.
It's really sad.
I don't know if sad the word, but it's I guess it can be, but it's really for the better.
For me, it was.
Yeah, you know.
For sure.
Yeah, you know, for me it was disappointed, feel betrayal. I guess I felt betrayed, disappointed. You know, but you know, that's just how it be though, man. It just be like that, but it's good though. That's what happens when you're a lineage leader.
Absolutely.
Things happen, bro.
Shout out to the lineage leaders
Shout
out
out
there.
to the lineage leaders. If you don't know what that is, those are people who are leading their lineage. People who's watching this right now. If you're watching this podcast right now, don't forget hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button to share a friend. and let them know about Lead Your
Sit down and
Lineage
watch it with your family.
podcast, man. Let them know about
Friday
us,
night.
man, and let them become lineage leaders. Yeah, this gonna be on a Friday night, so have it Friday. You ain't gotta go to. Most people ain't gotta go to work, and if you
Mm-hmm.
even if you got a business, enjoy your Friday night,
Absolutely.
baby. Enjoy it, man. For real, we don't shoot these on Friday nights, but you know, it feel like a Friday night. It's close enough to a Friday night, shit. Cause
Absolutely.
well, what bitch, you know? Let me get into this, man, because you know I'm always asking,
Yeah, what's
what
up?
big dysfunction you working on this last week? What have you been realizing you've been needing to work on? You know, and I'm gonna answer that question if you don't know. If you know yours
Yeah, absolutely. For me, this week is
or this
the
month
spirit.
or this season, the time.
In this season, just the spirit of execution,
Mm-hmm.
spirit of execution, and really being a manifester and master of my time, and being able to say no
Mm-hmm.
to things that aren't in alignment with my ascension, and being able to be okay with the newness that's coming into my life, just being able to accept things that are not and let go of things that I cannot control. So just do my best with the resources I have so I can get the results that I desire. And just letting go of control, being able to walk in alignment with everything that serves my ascension, and being proud of my gifts, man. Just really valuing
Mm-hmm.
myself more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm increasing my self value. Once I found out that my cousin, I found out that the average speaker gets paid $5,000
Mm-hmm.
for what I've been doing. I was like, oh, okay. I need to step my game up.
Yeah.
And it's literally people doing the same thing I do for the same amount of time. They just make more.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, okay. Even if I cut that number in half, it's like, oh, okay. I see something now. So I'm in the spirit of execution to get to that. And then when I shifted, like I said earlier in the episode,
Mm-hmm.
change has to come from the inside out. When I made the decision internally with my brain and my heart to be able to be like, you know what, it's time to turn this thing up. And when I tell you what happened today, started off the day walking in my gift.
Mm-hmm.
Had an accountability call. I was like, hey, I walked in my gift today. This is how it went. Prove the concept. Oh, this is dope. I want to go do it. Then a few hours later, somebody comes to me with an opportunity. I was walking in my gift,
Oh, give me your gift,
being in the
cuz.
spirit of execution. So that's when I'm
I'm glad,
getting away
cuz.
from procrastination. To sum it up, getting away from procrastination and really getting into the spirit of execution.
I'm proud of you, cuz. I'm proud of you, man.
Appreciate that, cuz. I'm proud of me too. Shit.
For real.
Hell yeah, I'm proud
Cause
of me too.
that got to get done. Execution got to get done. We got to be able to execute the game plan in order to get it done. We knocking through the doors and we doing it. That's why I feel like we always business partners. I always say this. Stuff I
Mm-hmm.
don't be wanting to do, you do. Stuff you don't really be wanting to do, I do. And that's why we here for each other to show, hey, cuz, this is where I get it. This is how I do it, man. That's what we've been doing, cuz.
Absolutely.
For real, man.
Absolutely.
For real, for real. Cause, man, you and Nadia, y'all helped me so much with organization. And what's so crazy? I'm an organized person. I'm just organized in my own weird way. You know what I mean? But y'all helping me out though, so for real, man. So man, I'm proud of you though, cuz.
And you helping me out too with a lot of
Yeah.
like, to be honest with everything that you do. It's like, yo, I don't have any excuses not to get stuff done.
No.
It's like, why
Nobody
am I
do.
letting procrastination hinder me?
Nobody
You
do.
know what I
'Cause
mean?
you remember I told you that a long time ago, cuz? I said, man, I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck. One day I was so frustrated and I was like, man, I don't feel like doing that and I got it done. And you know what I told? I forgot what somebody said. Somebody was like, I was just trying to get something done for the original people, or it was somebody, it wasn't you, it was somebody else that said something. They said it was like something, bro, or I forgot what they said. Oh man, let me say, and I kind of went off. I said, man, fuck all that, man. Hey, look, hey, I don't want to hear about time. Look, time right here, bro. I'm tired of hearing about motherfuckers talking about I ain't had time. Yes, you did, bro. You just didn't want to get it done. If you want to get something done, bro, you would stay up to get it done. It's been times I stayed up, said I'm gonna go to sleep later because I want to get this done. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. I be telling people, there's no way people ain't getting shit done. Man, my day, I wish I could. You know what, cuz maybe I do need to film my day one day to show people like it's no fucking way you can't get nothing done. Cause this, I, I don't know, that was like 2 years ago. I think that was when I was in my apartment and I was like, man, it's no way.
The other thing that made me realize this too,
That
I
shit
was figuring out
crazy.
that the stuff I was doing
Yeah.
when I was working wasn't the stuff that was most important.
Yeah.
Like my priority, the how I was prioritizing the things I needed to get done in business weren't the best to be able to generate revenue.
Yeah.
So I had to reassess that. I need other people outside of me
We
to
all
help me
do
make
though.
that to help me identify that dysfunction, because that was a lot of my procrastination too.
Cause we all need it, man.
Ah, for sure.
And what I say all the time, cause I don't care what happened. You know, I always, I learn. I'm one of those people. I learn from people inside my circle anyway. That's why the universe send me people that I need to learn from. I can't. I don't. Outside of my circle, it's harder for me to learn from people. But inside of my circle, but anyway, damn. Anyway, we supposed to learn. I learned everything. Like I said, one thing. If you can't say nothing, one thing I learned about from you, cuz, was this. And I guess you learned this from your daddy, but I learned it from you. So I guess your daddy taught both of us.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take care of yourself. You, as a man, got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself and you get in poor health and you taking care of everybody's health instead of your health, one day your health is going to deteriorate and you ain't going to be here to be able to take care of everybody else's health. And I know that probably was a hard lesson for you to learn, cuz, but shit, man, because it kind of choked me up talking about it. But shit, cuz, that's something I learned, man. I said, damn, cuz, when you told me that in the car, cuz, I said, damn, cuz.
Yeah, real shit.
What I say, cuz, I said, man, I gotta start caring about my health. Hey, I said, damn, because I heard the passion you said about it. You said, you know, one thing I did wish though, he took care of his health more than mine sometimes. You remember you said that? You was like, man, I know, you said you glad that he cared more about you and your mama, but you wish he cared about himself just as much. I said, damn, I don't want my son saying that, man. I said, man.
Yeah, that's real life experience, bro. Yeah.
God, that,
Yeah.
bro, I said, damn. Man, that day I understood why health was so important to you. That's why I always tell you, man, talk about that shit, preach that shit. I'm gonna talk shit about you always talking about it, but do it.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna talk shit about you always being Mr. The vegan deacon, but hey, hey, that's you though, man. That's you.
nah, that's a part of that's what Kobe been telling me to incorporate more of that into
Man.
my like into my life and when I share my story too.
Man.
I really don't even talk about it, because somebody asked me today about my vegan journey. I broke it down to her, and she was like, I'm thinking about being vegan. I was like, yo, if you want to, Kobe and I, we got you. Just let us know. Somebody said that when we were at P30 today. So I was like, if you want help, we got you. I just like, if that's what if you don't want to do that, then, but if you do, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I just told there's levels to it.
It is.
If you need to, depending on what level you want to do, just let us know. And she was like, I just want to do it to lose weight. I was like, okay, that's cool too. Knock that thing, knock it out.
Yes,
We got you.
Everybody do it for their own purpose. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I told her. I was like, do it for you, do it for you, do it for you.
Yeah, do it for do it for a purpose.
I gave her that dad. I gave her that dad look, that uncle look. Hey, do it for you.
Yeah,
don't do it for me. Do it for you.
Do it for a reason where it's gonna make you. Because my reason why I never turned around, because what I figured out about my ancestors, even though our ancestors did eat fish, and it's proven, but the pregnant women ate it, and they didn't eat it every day, and it was a delicacy. It was more like for celebration and all of that. But they did, and however, their oceans wasn't as filled and dirty as it is now. They
Not
would,
at all.
they
Yeah.
was more of fruit and nuts and all that and vegetables. That's what their main diet was in Kemet. Fruits and vegetables and all that. But they did eat fish every once in a while, you know. Just for people who hit me up in the comments, they got, yeah, y'all right. However, it wasn't on everyday occasion, and it wasn't the fish that you can find today. Fish you find today been on. It's a process. But anyway, man, let me touch
Mm.
on this before we
Yeah.
before we
What you
go.
working on
You
in terms of
know,
dysfunctions?
man, I've been working on
What dysfunctions are you dismantling?
finding peace and happiness,
Mm.
cause and finding who I am instead of being a parent, instead of being an activist, instead of being an entrepreneur, instead of being a husband.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? Bro, you know how quick you can get lost into that,
Mm-hmm.
especially every day when I'm
Absolutely.
that's my mama. I see, you know, she even got lost into that. And you know, cause she was a single parent mom, and you know, she fighting the same things. I'm like, cause I learned it from. I'm like, okay, so there was something passed down, depression and all that, not depression and anxiety. Cause I realized I got anxiety. I just realized I got anxiety bad. You know, that's why I don't know if anxiety a good thing for me or a bad thing, because anxiety is what keeps me going sometimes. Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
make me wake up at night and say, "Forget sleep. I gotta get this done."
That's you. It's
So
anxiety is like living in the
yeah,
future.
man.
I mean,
It kind
yeah.
of fucks me up, but it's a good thing. But it's like,
Mm-hmm.
is it a bad thing though? But anyway, man. So working on that, man. Working on finding peace, because who I am, a lot of us forget who we are, bro. I'm finding that time again because it's hard for me to find time. So I gotta find time. You know, even if it's 5 to 10 minutes out the day, go find that 5 10 minutes out the day where you can just sit and say, who am I? Focus on your spirit again. Focus on your breath. Focus on peace and quietness, cuz I get so jammed up and wanting to be so great and doing this, so get this
Mm.
accomplished and get this accomplished and get this accomplished. What's the next task since I got this accomplished? The next task should be enjoying who you are. Don't forget that the point of this earth, right? Man got me trying to chase all these goals. My spirit is trying to figure out why I'm here. My spirit is what I need to be focused on. So I feel like that's a big dysfunction we all got. We need to pay more attention to our spirit, who we are,
Absolutely.
and find that time. And how can we find that time? 5 minutes at a time, if you need it. 5 minutes add up to an hour. You feel me? 5 minutes of time. You feel me? You gotta do it. It's necessary. I saw on the quote somebody said parents don't need time. Oh man, I was thinking, well,
That's a damn lie. I
yeah,
ain't got no children.
you know what I feel like.
Shit.
If somebody say that, that means you must don't spend enough time with your kids. If you say parents don't, that means you ain't spending enough. That means your
Mm.
parent, I bet you your kid
That's an
go to
interesting
school.
perspective.
I'm just, yeah, it's a perspective. I'm glad you said it's perspective and it's opinion, because
I
this
feel
is
that.
not true. I don't know. It may be. I don't know, but this is what I feel like. Because if you in my shoes, people in my shoes, man, they be like, shit, man, you need a break. So that'd be my closing words. If we about to close this out, man, make sure you don't ignore who you are. Just because you doing you writing, I'm just gonna talk about what I'm doing. I'm writing a book, get my clothing line back together, keep going great on my podcast, making my podcast grow, being a great husband, being a great father, being a great cousin, being a
Mm-hmm.
great brother, being a great son. Shout out to my mama, Trinette Yvette Gaddis. What up, mama?
Absolutely. Shout
And,
out to Cuz.
being a great grandson, a great nephew. Shout out to my mom, my auntie, and my grandma too. Just being this great person. Don't forget to be great to yourself,
Absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
that's where we all lack. I feel like that's a universal, a global pandemic right now. And that messes up your energy. It messes up your energy because once you start neglecting yourself, you start neglecting others because your body it gets disarray. Your body like, well, shit. What's the point of taking care of this person? You ain't taking care of yourself. You need time to yourself. You need time to yourself. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point? You ain't ate all day. You trying to feed everybody. Oh, okay. Now you ain't got enough energy to feed everybody, bro. Now you're hungry and you got a little headache. And this has happened to me. You know, you hungry, got a little headache on your bed. Now you don't feel like getting up and feed nobody. You know why? Forgot about your damn self, bro. Out of the whole time, the person who can keep it going. You forgot about the person who can keep it going. Now, I'm talking to myself, y'all. Little do y'all they know. I'm talking about from experience. This is what I'm fighting. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm going through. Gotta remember. It's been times, hey kids, make sure y'all eat your fruits. Da, da, da. While they eating their fruits, I'm cleaning, doing this, getting this together. I'm writing this to get her course together. Forgetting, I probably eat a little fruit in there, but I need to make sure I'm eating my bowl. I need to make sure I'm putting all the nutritions in me. I need to make sure I'm doing everything together. I need to make sure I'm finding my 5 little minutes out of each hour out the day or wherever I can find just to chill, to hear myself thoughts. So I can keep thinking.
That's
good.
All
I gotta say.
What I heard is the real global pandemic is not knowing the person that you are.
The real global pandemic is not that. It's not only knowing who you are, it's not taking care of yourself, not loving yourself, not treating yourself. It's all of the yourself, everything.
That's where it starts. I love that. Well, family, we appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal way to end that thing right there, because our motto is lead yourself so you can lead your lineage. So if you don't know how to lead yourself, whether it be that 5 minutes a day, or if you got the time and the space to give yourself an hour a day, that's cool too. But take time to give yourself that space and that grace. Please take time. But it only helps the people that you love. It also helps you too. So family, we'll tune in. We'll see y'all next week, tuning in to another episode of Lead Your Lineage. We love y'all, and as we always love to say, lead yourself so you can lead your lineage. Peace.
Stay melanated. What's easy, TIP, baby?